We're taking you to the world of auto. Let's talk about an e-scooter that's finally a different looking scooter from the famous Ather. And although many may not be as sporty, this one promises to be a little more than your average commuter e-scooter.
Now, all about the design, the seat height, boot space, ride, handling, and of course the final verdict. Here is an overdrive review.
Now think electric scooters out here in India and factor in a manufacturer like Ather Energy. Up until today, you only had the 450 scooter to contend with because ever since the company started off in 2018, yes, you only had one scooter, which was the 450. And of course, there were different permutations and combinations in terms of battery size, features, tech, and all that the scooter had to offer in terms of all those aspects. Well, you just had that one scooter. Until today, it remains a very performance-centric machine. So, not the best in terms of e-scooters if you fancied yourself a comfortable, easygoing, spacious family scooter. Well, that was until today because we are out here with the new Ather Rizta. This is the Z spec variant. It isn't the top end variant with the 3.7 kilowatt battery. It has the rather smaller 2.9 kilowatt battery, and we have just a couple of hours to figure out what we can gauge from it. So let's figure out what this scooter brings to the table. Now, in terms of design, this might not be as visually striking as the 450, but then again, I'm not too sure if it was actually meant to be because, well, the 450, it looks slender, athletic build, and you know that it means business by the sharp styling cues. Well, this one, it's meant to be a lot more laid back, and it really tells from the boxy, curvaceous design. Now, it's nowhere as aggressive as something like the 450X, and you could even compare the Rizta to something like the TVS iQube, which is a very nice balanced commuter e-scooter by way of its overall design aesthetic. The levels of fit and finish are good, and the paint quality is very fitting too. Now, if there's one outstanding or unique bit about the scooter, it would have to be the broad and accommodating seat. Measuring at 900 mm in length, Ather claimed this seat to be the largest seat for any scooter currently out there, and that includes the petrol-powered ones as well. And it is very accommodating, that's for sure. But better still is the 34 liters of room you have under the seat, because you see, you can actually fit in a full face helmet in there. And there's a small compartment to keep stuff like your wallet or washcloth separated from the rest of the items you have in there. There's even this basket that fits into the boot, which can be quite handy while you're out running grocery errands. Clever idea, but that'll cost you extra. Now, even in terms of features, well, the Rizta packs quite a decent amount of kit because you get stuff like the magic twist throttle from the Ather Apex, which is the latest 450 model, which works as a kind of different braking system if you don't really want to employ the levers. Then you have stuff like coasting regen, auto hill hold, skid control, which is traction control in Ather speak, and of course you do have ride modes as well. Just two of them, not like the 4 on the 450. You have Zip and Eco. The screen is quite vibrant, and although it's not a touch TFT screen like the one on the 450, this is a fairly decent screen. It comes with Ather stack, so it has all the connectivity options as well. But then again, it isn't a touch screen, and you will have to really use that joystick. That's the only way you can toggle through your commands and functions on this one. So you have the same battery options that are carried over from the Ather 450X. So you have the base Rizta S with the 2.9 kilowatt battery and some connected features missing. Then you have the Rizta Z, which is the version that we have out here today, with the same battery and more connected features, and both these variants come with a standard 350 watt charger that can charge the scooter from 0 to 80% in little under 6 hours. Finally, you have the Rizta Z with a 3.7 kilowatt battery, faster 700 watt charger, and all the features thrown in. Now, range is set to be around 123 kilometers with the 2.9 kilowatt battery pack in there, and claimed of 160 kilometers with the bigger 3.7 kilowatt unit in there. Now, on account of our limited time with the scooter today, we are not going to be getting into validating these numbers this time around. Short time we had with the scooter out around the Nandi Hills area in Bengaluru, the scooter felt an absolute delight to ride in zip mode. It feels quick enough to carry out and overtake even uphill at around 40 kmph, and it doesn't feel like it's really running out of breath, which is awesome.